Hi, are you Alex?
That's me. How can I help you?
Hi, my name's Caleb Carter. I was referred here by a friend of yours, Mary Hernandez.
We love Mary. She's a great family friend of ours.
Yeah, I haven't known her for very long, but she seems like a fantastic person. She told me that you guys are hoping to expand your gym in the near future. That's awesome.
We're definitely thinking about it. With the way business has been going, it's definitely a possibility.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice to hear that small businesses are being received well by the community. Mary was telling me that you guys have around 12 employees. That's really cool.
We do. We have 10 regular employees and two managers.
That sounds like it could be a lot to handle.
It can be sometimes, really only when it's time to run payroll.
Why do you say that?
The software we use can be glitchy and difficult to use. Sometimes we try and call somebody for help, but we just wind up talking to a robot or something.
I definitely see how that would be frustrating. If you don't mind me asking, how do you guys handle payroll currently?
Usually I'm the one that runs payroll. Occasionally my wife will do it. We use QuickBooks and I have to be in my office all day on Thursdays in order to make sure everything is entered properly and that time cards are taken care of. It's really a hassle because I can't take client appointments on those days and I just hate being trapped in my office. I'd much rather prefer to be out on the floor of the gym.
Yeah, that definitely sounds frustrating, especially seeing as you guys are losing your valuable time that you could be working. So, are you usually the one that makes decisions regarding payroll?
My wife and I typically work as a team, but she really isn't one for meetings.
I understand that. Would you ever think about switching to a different payroll processor?
If the right product came along with the right price, ultimately I'm not too tech savvy and neither is my wife. So I'm not sure we would be able to learn something new.
Well, if I could show you a payroll processor that is not only easy to use but also cost effective, would you be interested in that?
I might be. What is it?
So, the payroll processor I'm talking about is ADP Run. Are you familiar at all with ADP Run?
I think somebody from there contacted us once. I thought it was a spam sort of thing, so we just ignored it.
Well, I can definitely reassure you it's not spam. ADP has a long-standing history of excellence in the payroll processing industry.
All right, then tell me more about it.
Absolutely. Well, so far you've told me about some of the issues you're having with your current QuickBooks system. Those being that the software is difficult to use, that customer service for QuickBooks is virtually non-existent, and that you lose time and money every payroll processing period due to the fact that you have to be in your office for the majority of the day. Do you agree that these are issues hindering your business currently?
I would most definitely say that.
What if I told you that ADP Run could eliminate these problems entirely and help you continue growing your business? Would you see the value in that?
I'd definitely be interested.
So, ADP Run will give you the ability to run payroll from your phone, freeing you up from being in the office. This means you can be on the floor of the gym, at home with your kids, or even getting a workout in, all while running payroll. Not only will ADP Run put more time back in your hands, but it will also help reduce costs in the long run. We talked earlier about your plans to continue growing as a business, and ADP Run will help you accomplish that. With ADP Run, you won't have to hire a full-time accountant to handle your payroll and taxes. All of that will be handled by us. This helps cut your costs and gives you more money to put into new equipment and new space.
This sounds great, but I'm not sure how my wife would handle a new software. Like I said earlier, we're not too good with technology, and I think this might be a little too much for her.
Well, that's definitely understandable. I can reassure you that ADP Run is by far the easiest payroll solution on the market. Not only do we provide thorough training, but we also have 24/7 tech support that is only ever a phone call away. And the best part about our tech support is not just that it is available around the clock, but also that you are guaranteed to talk to a real person, not simply an animated robot. On top of all of that, I would be more than happy to walk you and your wife through anything that you needed help with.
I will say that would be very nice to have, especially when our biggest frustration is that when we get lost in QuickBooks, we can't contact anybody for help.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that QuickBooks tech support isn't able to help you. But the good news is that ADP's tech support will always be there for you. Do you see how this alone could be a massive time saver for you?
I definitely do. I'd be interested to see if using ADP Run is as easy as you say it is.
Absolutely. I'd love to give you a demo if you have a second.
Absolutely.
So you mentioned that one of the bigger time wasting issues you had was collecting time cards and making sure everything was input correctly. Well, because all of the data is collected in ADP Run, even time cards, all of the information you need to run payroll is ready to go at the click of a button. You simply select the employees you want to pay, you then confirm the amount shown is correct, and you run your payroll. Do you see how this eliminates the chance for error while also helping to eliminate the need to recut checks, saving you money in the long run?
Wow, it really is as easy as you say. How do I know I can trust ADP Run with my company's information, though? In this day of age, it seems like everybody is getting hacked and losing their information.
ADP Run has a long-running history of safety and security of our clients' information. We've recently amped up our cybersecurity in order to properly protect our clients. We handle private information the same way that a bank would, and we take the utmost pride in knowing that all of our customers' data is secure.
I would say I'm definitely interested, but I'd like to know how much something like this would cost me. Cost is very important to us, and if it's too expensive, we might just not be interested.
Well, that's completely understandable. Seeing as you have 12 employees, your cost would be $38.95 per period. There would also be an initial startup fee of $175 added to your first payroll period costs. Keeping in mind what you're getting for your money, however, you get the Run Online payroll platform technology as well as the mobile app, check signing and stuffing, direct deposit, delivery of payroll via a bonded courier, online access to payroll reports, payroll tax compliance and administration, a labor law poster compliance, and new hire reporting. This processing fee will also include training, service, and support, as well as upgrades. And I will be with you every step of the way to answer any questions you might have. To be frank though, Alex, what you're really getting for your money is time. Time not spent huddled in your office stressing about payroll. Do you see how valuable that time could be?
I would love to have that extra day, and it would help in the long run being able to manage payroll from anywhere. My only hesitation is the cost.
Well, Alex, I don't normally make exceptions like this, but I truly believe that you and your wife and your business are worth it. If you're willing to sign up today, I can waive the startup fee, meaning your first month of having Thursdays back would only cost $38.95. Does that free you up to make the decision a little bit more?
It absolutely does.
Excellent. I'll send over all the information you need to get started, and I'll also set aside some time next week to check in and see how you're liking ADP Run. It's been excellent to talk with you, Alex, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
You as well, Mr. Carter.